Hi, this is Mike again. I'm going to show you today how to add images into your Squarespace blog. So I've already created a blog post specifically with this in mind. What you do then is just simply go to the edit button. So you're in the page edit. From here again, we can see that the text highlights, so you can see that you can modify the text and you can also modify the images. So if you have an image that's already here, then all you can need to do is select inside the box, go to the little pencil editor. Then you can see that there's a new image or the image there. Just hit remove, and then you can hit add, and then you can go into your folders and find the picture that you want. So if you want to add in a different look, then you can do that. Okay, from here it'll keep that image in that spot for right now. Okay, so that's how you add or just replace an image that's already there. So let's say you want to add another one next to this. So the way that Squarespace works is that you have to use these little plus signs to add in features. So if you roll over and click on that plus sign, you'll see a menu of items that come up. Here and you can add text, a button, images, you can do an image gallery, you can do different forms, spacers, which I'll go into later on, and then other areas or other features that you can add with inside of the site. So for right now, we just want to add an image in to make it easy. So here's an image. So then if you click on that, it then brings it up below that. You can see that's where the plus was. Then you want to add in the actual image. So let's just pick one that we've got. And it loads up that image. Now from here, you can see the images on the screen. There's a couple of tricks that you want to do. Is one of them you can see right away that it has a caption down below. It's kind of a default. So if you don't want to have any kind of text that's associated with that image, simply go over to this white box again and see where it says on this page right here, caption below. If you click on that, it gives you choices. So you can have it over the top of it or hover, or you can just simply turn it off, which is pretty easy standard selection. Okay, so from here, we've got everything that we want. We've got the image in there, we've got the caption. There are other things that you can do with inside of the design that shows what kind of caption and where it's located. You can also stretch the image and then you can have it as a light box. So if you're doing a gallery, you might want to have it set up as a light box to where if somebody clicks on it, it'll actually bring it up as a full page image. You can also set the animation for it. So in this case, it just does a site default, which is just when you load the page, it's just there already. But you can have it fade in, slide, horizontal. You can do a lot of different things with that image so that you can kind of create that movement with inside of your website. Okay. So from here, then you just click back, or you can just simply click out. So we've just got everything that we want so far. There's no save button with inside of this dialog box. You just simply click outside of it and then it'll save it for you. Now, when we've added it, we obviously had to put it in underneath here because that's kind of the way it goes in. But now that it's here, we can move it. So you see that my cursor is now turned into a hand. Now I'm located with inside of this image. If I simply click the button and hold it, I can then move this. And you can see how there is a blue line that shows up. That tells you where it's going to put it. So there it would be on the bottom. Here it would be along the whole side. If you slide in just a little bit, there's just a smaller blue line, which just puts it right next to this other image, which is what we want to try to do. Okay, so if we let go at that point, now what it does is it puts those two next to each other. So you can see it's shortened or decreased the size of this image. And so now it allows you to have some more formatting in here. So from here, you can see that there's some spacers in here. You can simply just drag the edge of these images around, and you can increase and decrease the size. You just have to kind of get used to how it kind of wants to work. So you can see how it just changes the format as you kind of go along. Okay, so I'm going to show you in the next video then how to place these with inside of the text. Okay, so stay tuned.